Well, the sun was certainly out this morning, but the clouds certainly rolled in throughout the course of the afternoon. And while it was a cooler day, well, it's still above average. Temperature at the airport this afternoon made it up to 55. Let's take a look at where we are currently. There's a nice shot of the sunrise this morning from Warren Fault there in Augusta County. As we take a look at some readings, again, at the airport, we're currently checking in the low 50s. The clouds are certainly at play, and we've had a light southerly wind at times throughout the day. Temperature currently in the Shenandoah Valley checking in at 48 degrees with those overcast conditions, and regionally you can see a lot of numbers in the upper 40s and low 50s at this hour. Doppler radar is quiet for now. It's a lot different farther off to our south and west. You get down across southwest Virginia, Martinsville, out toward Blacksburg, down toward Wytheville and Marion and Abington. The rain is already underway. We get closer, say 9, 10 o'clock and beyond, we should start to see this fill in a lot more across the region. So temperatures tonight generally in the 40s, and that rain will take us not only into the late night period but into Friday. And while temperatures tomorrow should generally hold in the 50s, areas south of the James could spike a little warmer. Not that it will rain continuously, but the first half of the day looks pretty wet. We may catch a little mid-afternoon break before more rain rolls in by tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. This looks to be a pretty good soaking rain for us, half an inch to maybe over an inch and a half of rainfall. That is some good news. Again, right now, the U.S. Drought Monitor shows either moderate drought conditions or abnormally dry conditions. So again, this is the time of year you want to build up that water table. You want to get as much moisture in the ground as possible with spring on the horizon. So as we take a look at the weekend, the system's gone. We'll clear out later tomorrow night. Temperatures here on Saturday in the 50s. It will be a bit breezy. And then for Groundhog Day on Sunday, temperatures in the 40s with more clouds working in during the day. So this is the storm system we're watching. Again, it's back toward Missouri and Arkansas. Area of low pressure aloft is farther to the west, but these are showers and thunderstorms across Louisiana and Mississippi. Some areas receiving rain that saw the snow last week. And again, you get up toward Memphis and out toward Paducah, Kentucky, it's certainly wet. With the exception of northern New England, the lower 48 is really absent of any Arctic air, and it looks to stay that way going forward. So here we are, 9, 10 o'clock or so. We start to see some light rain overtake the region. That'll take us into the overnight period. It's a wet go to work and school tomorrow. Temperatures in the 40s. Again, some of the rain could be moderate to heavy the first part of the day. We may catch a little break around 2, 3 o'clock before more rain fills back in, and that's with the actual front that'll come through. And so by tomorrow night, that rain will start to taper off, and that'll take us into Saturday morning, where we could start with some low clouds and fog, temperatures in the 40s, and then that'll mix out for more in the way of sunshine, a bit breezy with highs back in the 50s. Tonight then, rain developing, temperatures here in the 40s. A look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Again, we've got a wet Friday to close out January, and then we'll see those temperatures here this weekend in the 40s and 50s, but a lot drier as we welcome February. And look at these temperatures next week, Steve and Aaron. They're briefly in the 60s. There'll be some fluctuations with the numbers, but no Arctic air on the horizon, at least for now. But we're not done with winter.
No, but it's a nice respite, isn't it?
There we go.
All right,
we'll
Eric.
definitely take it.
Thank you much.
Well, a check of your forecast.